Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Nova from the Marvel Legends series and part of the Guardians of the Galaxy wave with that nice Titus Build-A-Figure that I'm not going to complete, but Kid Nova. Let's take a look at him. Comes in typical purple and black Guardians of the Galaxy case, but he has his own name right there, even on top. It's got his little Nova logo. On the side, got happy Kid Nova flying through the galaxy. It's like extremely happy. I mean, look at that. Sort of reminds me of Cannonball, like from X-Force, something that we'd see on his package. Maybe not flying through space, of course, but. And then as we have the back of the package, little bio. Picture of the figure. Almost looks like he's at a concert and like a lead singer, putting his fist up to the crowd and all that. I don't know. But yeah, and you got your typical setup. Titus, tracks, you gotta do all them figures. But let's go ahead and get Kid Nova out of his package. I think it's time he's done being grounded. Alright guys, got Kid Nova out of the packaging here. But before we get into Kid Nova himself, let's get into the accessories that he comes with. He comes with the Titus body. The body, it's sculpted really well. Paint apps on is pretty solid. Since I do have it, I can just pop this arm right in. There we go. Titus. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at Flish. A lot of reviewers, when they open this, don't know who this character is, and this character is part of the Supernovas. His name's Flish, and yeah, I don't want to spoil anything about this character, but pretty cool little character. It's cool that they added him in there. There's a part of me that I'm like, questioning why they added him in there if you either read the comics or read up on this character. But still really cool. Got a little bit of paint issue right there. But I love the plastic they casted him in, like that pearlescent, translucent plastic. The pupil in the eye, they're like killing it with that. It's so awesome looking. But now let's take a look at Kid Nova himself. Bring him into focus. And two issues right off the bat. I'm going to shake him a little bit. His ab crunch is loose. His other issue, which I knew when I bought him, and I need assistance to clean that up. Like anybody could suggest how I can clean that up. But he has a little bit of extra paint right there, and you can see it, but it can be easily probably cleaned up. I just need to know how and with what. So anybody watching, comment below on what you would suggest on how to fix that up. But other than that, this figure is pretty freaking awesome. The figure actually has like a cool little blue blue trim around the eye, and it adds a little bit of a popping effect when it comes to the actual figure itself. And my cat's all meowing and everything, so being loud. But as you can see, these are sculpted in here too. Love that. They could have just painted them on, but they didn't. They sculpted it. This is actually gold plastic. I do believe this is blue plastic with painted on gold, and then that goes into gold plastic painted blue. So they're getting better with the connections of the plastics and stuff like that, to where there's not as much of having to paint over stuff. So example being like, even though, so you got the blue, they painted gold here, and then this is all solid gold plastic. What sucks though is I don't know why they added this to the figure. Hey, I'm gonna turn my legs around. No, like you could have like sculpted this, bubbled it out a little bit, sculpted up, and made the whole boot like rotate and not make it leave these nasty little. Look at that! It just looks nasty. But I mean, the figure itself is pretty freaking awesome. I actually think he might be smaller than that Ultimate Spider-Man, which I might have to grab him really quick because he is sitting right there. But let's continue looking at Nova really quick. So yeah, the Nova helmet is sculpted really cool too. Like just a little, not the actual mold trim or whatever the hell that is, but the lines going through the helmet look really cool. But he does get a lot of articulation and like these tinier, tinier sculpts and stuff. Like it seem like they're more posable, I guess. I don't know, that might be just me, but you can get him doing all crazy stuff. Just drop it down, ready to whoop some butt. And the actual, the app crunch going through the back, pretty consistent with the paint too. But let's go ahead and stand him up and let's do a side-by-side. I just want to see his size difference compared to Spider-Man. And then that will conclude our review. Let me get him. They're both sort of kids and younger, non-adults, but pretty identical. I mean, these yeah, they're pretty close on. Probably the same body mold and everything, but pretty close to the same size. I like the younger versions. I mean, even with Spider-Gwen, I just like they seem to be more posable. But honestly, worth picking up. Definitely a figure that I was happy to grab. He was on the must-have with the Yondu figure, and I even picked him up with that little bit of paint defect, and I really hope I can fix it. But honestly, guys, that is my review of Nova and unboxing. So I hope you guys liked it. Like if you do, subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and just most of all, have a great rest of your day. Good luck collecting and hunting. Be safe out there, guys.